6 months after buying his dream car, Sal opened his banking app and felt sick. $60 left, 5 days before payday. This is the episode where Sal stops digging. Buffett has a saying finance people love to repeat. Rule number 1, don't lose money. Rule number 2, don't forget rule number 1. Sal had broken rule 1 3 times over. The car, the interest, the missed opportunity. But here's the part people skip. Buffett wasn't talking about never taking risk. He was talking about protecting your capital before you try to grow it. Sal had nothing left to protect. Before he could build anything, he had to stop the bleeding. So Sal did the thing his pride didn't want to do. He listed the SUV for sale. He took a loss, about $6,000 less than he still owed. It stung. But every month that car stayed in his driveway, it was going to cost him more than that anyway. 2 weeks later, Sal drove home in a plain, reliable sedan. Paid in full at $14,000. No loan, no 90% financing, no leather seats. Nobody looked twice at the car. And for the first time, Sal didn't need them to. Selling the SUV freed up $500 a month Sal used to send straight to a car loan. Now came the real test, the one that decides whether people stay broke or actually change. What happens to that $500 next? For most people, freed up money just quietly gets absorbed into new spending. A nicer phone plan, more takeout. The lifestyle expands right back to fill the gap. Sal decided this $500 was going somewhere else, somewhere it could grow. Before Sal touched a single investment, he ran into one of Buffett's core ideas, the circle of competence. It's simple. Invest in what you actually understand, not what's trending, not what a stranger on the internet is hyping, what you can explain to a 10-year-old. Sal realized he didn't understand crypto charts or biotech stocks, but he understood something else completely. The coffee shop he walked past every single morning, always packed, always busy. Kiyosaki always said there's more than one way to build an asset. You don't have to pick just one. Sal split his $500. Half went into a simple, low-cost index fund. Boring, unglamorous, and historically reliable over time. The other half went into research. Could he start something small on the side, in a space he actually understood? One path was patience. The other was ownership. Sal wanted both. Buffett once compared building wealth to rolling a snowball down a long hill. It starts small, barely moving, almost not worth the effort. But the longer the hill, the bigger it gets. Not because you're pushing harder, but because it's picking up more snow with every turn. Sal's first month of investing earned him about $3. He almost laughed. But $3 today, given 20 years down a long hill, doesn't stay $3. The other half of the plan started moving too. Sal used his lunch breaks to learn how the coffee shop's supplier network worked, and found a small gap. Office delivery subscriptions nobody local was offering yet. He didn't quit his job. He didn't need a loan. He started with $250 and a spreadsheet. It wasn't much, but it was his, an asset with his name on it, not a bank's. 6 months earlier, Sal walked into a dealership chasing a feeling. Now he was walking into his own life, building one. Same guy, same paycheck roughly, completely different direction. The difference wasn't luck. It was one decision repeated. Pay your future first, then spend what's left, not the other way around. Sal's plan was working. The snowball was rolling. The spreadsheet was growing. Then, 3 months later, the market dropped 20% in a single week. Everything Sal had just started building was suddenly worth less than what he put in. And the real test wasn't the drop. It was what Sal would do next. Building wealth was never about one lucky bet. It's about protecting what you have, understanding what you invest in, and giving it time to snowball. Sal didn't get it perfect. He got it moving. If you're starting from $60 in your account too, subscribe. Next episode, we find out if Sal panics or holds on.